Welcome back to the channel. Today we are making photo blocks. Let's personalize them. We also like to call them memory blocks. A little more about that later. First we need to sand the surfaces. Print off some pictures that you like. I'm sure there are lots on people's phones. It's best to spray the images with a protective coat. This should stop the colors bleeding when you apply the glue. Be sure to spray outside, or in a well-ventilated area. Follow the directions on the spray. Be sure to cover the surface then allow to dry. This will allow you some time to sand the blocks. We then made a template out of a scrap piece of cardboard. You can use any blocks. They can usually be picked up at craft stores or toy shops fairly cheap. We left a thin border, as the blocks that we have are slightly curved around the edges. Now place the template on the section of the image that you would like to cut out. We printed the images on ordinary copy paper. We placed 12 images in a collage on our phones, and then printed the sheet onto an A4 piece of paper. This was a good size and fit. 12 images will do 2 blocks. You will see that we only put pictures on 5 sides of the blocks. I will explain why we left one blank side on each block a little later in the video. As previously mentioned, we call them memory blocks. This is because they are for my father, who unfortunately has dementia. Although this is originally a child's toy, we have altered it. Results at the end of the video. We had to make it the right size for an adult, and also, to make it more fitting for purpose. A little more about this condition a little later in the video. You can use many different types of glue, but we have found that Mod Podge is one of the best. Be sure to seal the images all around and watch for any movement. The blocks are great talking points, and are a lot of fun to play with. They also improve motor function skills, and can be used as stacking blocks, amongst many other different things. Alzheimer's disease is a brain disorder that slowly destroys memory and thinking skills, and eventually, the ability to carry out the simplest tasks. In most people with Alzheimer's, symptoms first appear later in life. My father lives in a care home and is unsteady on his feet. He likes to push or walk around, and likes tinkering with his hands, so we thought we would make him a custom one. Be sure to watch until the end to see the result. If you are enjoying this video, please think about leaving a comment, sharing the video, subscribing to the channel, or even just hitting the like button. It's very appreciated and will help to spread awareness around Alzheimer's. Montage time. Do you remember we left one side of each block blank? This is why. Blank side. Flatten the edges. Try to give it a smooth finish. separate to dry. Introducing Tom 1. My father was in the Navy. He has shown us many knots using string over the years, and it reminds us of times we shared growing up. We also think it gives it a nautical theme. We have tried to replicate some aspects of this for him, by winding string around the frame to fix it onto the handle. We have then sealed this with Mod Podge mixed with white paint to make it more secure. It has also been strongly taped underneath the string. The back frame was an old pull-along shopping bag that we picked up for £5 at a resource shop. We took the wheels off and luckily it was the right size. My father was also a chauffeur for many years. That is why we have kept with the car theme, using a number plate made from a wooden spoon. The padded handle has also been sealed, using Mod Podge mixed with white paint. We picked up the basket fairly cheap from a DIY store. It can be used for many purposes and can be removed. We just had to bend the wire hooks so that they would fit the frame. What do you think, Jude?
Sidecar, sidecar.
My father loved it, and we had a fun day going through the blocks.